Alright, this is ScratchboardTechniques. So this is a board coated with black ink, prepared ahead of time for you, so you don't have to do anything. And there's a silver layer underneath this that will show through. So I'm going to show you some different tools to use when you're scratching. If you want a single line, you have a stylus, and it will just scratch thin lines into there. See if I can get that to show it better. There you go. You can kind of see them in there. Thin little scratches. Okay, you can, of course, cross-hatch with that. Now you're starting to see that better. You can scumble. The thing about this is once it's scratched, you can't cover it back up. So you're not going to be able to get it to go away. You have to make it part of your design once it's in there. There you go. Now you can see it. Get that camera to show the right thing. Okay? Then you can also use a wider tip. I'll lay it on its side. It does make enough scratch sound, so if you don't like that, I have earplugs you can use. You can see there's some scratching with that. Depending on how you lay it down as to how wide of a strip it's going to cut. Here's another scratching tool. Makes a little wider carving out of it. I have what looks like an eraser, and as it wears out, you can roll it up. You can also roll it down. But it's actually a whole bunch of tiny little wires, and so it scratches very lightly until it gradually goes darker the more you scratch over. So if you're trying to scratch a bigger area, you might want to do this. And I have this tool that has about 5 wires that are connect side by side in a row. So it'll scratch a set of lines out. You can make different kinds of texture with that. Up here at the top, all of those are made with that. You can kind of see the little lines in there compared to how smoothly this came out and how very fine tipped that is. And these are wider. And there's a whole bunch of wires that you can also use. This works great for hair, for fur, for grass. You can see it leaves some of the black and takes some of it off to make the silver come through and make it kind of hair or grass. And you can experiment and make whatever kinds of marks you want with these tools or other tools that you come up with for scratching into the surface to make your design.